Alright,
Well, they did. I mean, she was right. They go for the Darkseer and the Magnus. So.
I mean, the fact that I was right doesn't really mean that is good, right? Because you guys gave me loads of answers as why to not pick Darkseer.
I mean,
when you already have a...
With that Darkseer, no. With that Darkseer, you can solo lane. Magnus doesn't necessarily help you way too much on that lane. So this Magnus can be your Magnus that rotates across the map, tries to skewer people into that tower, right? It can be good, as Darkseer is just one of those offlaners that doesn't need a whole lot of help. He can just creep skip, which is pretty good. There are like heroes such as Earth Spirit, Dusk that do so well with Darkseer, and then you can completely dominate. But if you want to leave him alone, you can. So.
Alright, some 5th bans incoming. What do the teams still need? We need a Thompson hero on the side of OG, most likely, and Nip needs a Fata hero on their side.
I mean, I still wouldn't mind a Drow for NIP. Would complete the blue lineup.
It would.
Full blue?
The full blue.
Yeah, actually, they're all blue. That's so good. I mean, they won. They went.
They ban out the Kunkka.
How do you win versus the full blue, OD? Can you?
I don't know.
Is it
blue
possible?
is a pretty nice colour. That's a pretty good colour. I mean, for NIP, Fada does have the Timbersaw still in, right? So if he wants to sort of go down that route.
I mean, they can just... OG has got the pick first, so Nip can just wait.
Yeah, he can react to that.
See what he wants to play against, whatever comes his way from OG.
Oh, you know what would be blue? And it's the most Fata of Fata heroes. Razor.
Yeah.
The Fata Razor. That would...
Depending on what OG goes for.
Yeah, if they pick a melee mid, if they pick that Monkey King mid or something.
Yeah, Monkey looks so good here.
Something that is also blue-ish. OD didn't get banned this time.
Yeah, OD would be alright. You have a Say versus Jug ult too.
Yeah.
Only issue is like you would have to go like that early build. Few null talismans into Kaya Yasha definitely, because you don't want to be farming with Luna and the OD.
Well, you know what would be really good? Let's see Fada bring back the Storm Spirit. They don't have any catch. There's no stun.
No, that's where I draw the line.
Oh.
Invoker.
Invoker. Oh man, OG's pulling out the big guns this game. The Thompson Invoker. We've not got the treat to see really anyone play Invoker this qualifiers in the games we've watched on the mainstream. A Thompson Invoker.
Another hero that's gonna find it really hard to deal with the AoE silence from the Night Stalker though.
Yep.
That Night Stalker can do a lot this game. If there's a game in which Night Stalker can do a lot, it's this one. Now the question is, how hard did this hero get hit by that nerf? How much is he gonna be able to do? Dragon, alright, they just go. It's red.
That's not blue.
It is also a Fata.
Wait, actually, I say it's not blue. Isn't there like a DK cosmetic set that makes him blue?
I mean, it's a frost dragon. He just goes into frost
when he's a dragon, he's blue. Hey, look at this.
It is blue.
This is some next level drafting from PPD.
If you lose in the upper bracket, you're going to be in the lower bracket together with either Secret or Liquid. And only one of those teams is going to make it through. That is terrifying.
Yeah, that is, yeah.
I just like that is super scary.
There's some very scary matches down the lower bracket. So we'll see. Yeah, can OG hang on in this bracket? Is this NIP's ticket to the major?
Well, that is the question to us because we need to predict.
We do.
Yeah.
Do you believe in the Night Stalker?
I mean, NIP just played so well in game one, but it's a mag jug. It's Thompson Invoker. Like, if OG's lost with this, then I feel like the entire TI magic they had is gone. Like, this should be the lineup they're in. So I'm going with OG. It's jug mag, but I mean, NIP did just play fantastic in game.
And they look like they drafted with a plan too. What do you think?
What are you gonna go, Liz?
I just can't disagree with you. The jug
mag
on LTW is so good. We've seen it. Yeah, look, they already went OG. Okay, I'll go with OG. Yeah. Production forced me. There you go.
It's like
I didn't even finish the sentence. They know we're together. They know we're gonna do the same thing.
All right, I'll see if NIP can do this one.
Okay.
I mean,
it's not bad, guys. This is gonna be like as a NIP after watching game one. Like these guys are ready. They're hungry. They're the better team, I think, out of these two. But it's jug Jug mag. We've seen so many times that the weaker so-and-so, say, team win because they have a Magnus plus a melee core.
The times that I went against you for the predictions and actually had it right, it was purely because I went for the Mag plus one.
Yeah.
That was actually you were getting the
Mag
wins for that.
PA, Mag Dog, yeah. Normally,
Night Stalker, however, it's going to be definitely interesting to see
is.
how this hero is going to do. Because he is definitely something new and unorthodox from an IP.
Well, we'll see.
Lizzie, did you disagree with Owen once this tournament?
Yeah, a couple of times.
I did, of course.
Yeah, when he tried to catch up with me.
Yeah.
And
That's why he is.
he failed to catch up
He is
with me.
behind.
Yeah.
I went with my heart.
Even behind.
You went with the mid Skyrath in one game.
I went with my heart.
Hey, what was it? With
Tango, I think.
No, it was Windstrike, wasn't it?
Oh, Windstrike, that
You
was
went
the one,
with Icebergs. Was it Iceberg Skyrath? Iceberg something.
Iceberg.
It didn't work out.
Yeah. No.
Well, let's see. Let's see if NIP got the answers to the Jug Mag. And Thompson Invoker ready to make a comeback. Let's see if he has still got that magic.
Seb tipping ILTW. It takes me back to the true site that we saw, where Seb was Mr. Positive and Mr. Motivation. Maybe ILTW needs that motivation right now. Like, they're behind. Needs a bit of a boost. All the piggies.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see how much Verax is going to be with all the piggies. You have to think there's more heroes here.
Yep.
This many piglets
Pay to win. Yeah, you saw Saxa on his Luna, which, by the way, yes, it is Saxa on his Luna, moving top, and he's like,
Right,
all those
so
pigs.
It's going to be that support Luna.
Yep.
Oh, it is?
It is, yeah.
All right.
And it is a core Night Stalker because of that.
Yeah.
So that leaves Carry Sven.
Carry Sven.
I mean, I'm happy that because Jug is really strong versus Luna, right? We discussed this. Mm-hmm. But if Luna is position 4, you don't really care too much. And Carry Sven,
I'm not about that, man. I'm happy I went with OG. Carry Sven is
I don't know, Carry
easy.
Sven is not easy. It's been out of the meta, but it used to be kind of fine versus Jug. So we'll see how it goes. As Jug is building into that Battle Fury most of the time, and that's when you have that cleave. And
It's going to be interesting, just what sort of pace NIP play with, because down the lines, you're not going to be able to match the frantic, the speed that the Jug gets the damage out. You're a Carry Sven. This guy hits
you get
one attack every 2 minutes.
That's why you get Halbert, and you hit 2 attacks every
I guess.
1 minute.
We'll see. I'll be interested to see what Ace's build's going to be. He'll try and make viable the Carry Sven, something that most teams will not be brave enough to do so, and those that have tried have failed.
So far, by the way, all series that NIP had has been 3 games. So with that logic, I also am sad that I went with NIP.
We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see. OG is their last game. NIP, they just played a lot tighter. There were some fantastic calls and great moves as a team. And with those, they can absolutely still win this game. It's just definitely looking at the drafts going to be harder. As a Jug Mag, so any sort of mistakes will get punished with the fact that OG are just going to be able to farm that much quicker. And get scale themselves much better with the Jug compared to a lineup that's doing this, having a Carry Sven.
Carry Sven. I don't know. I'm still telling you, in a patch in which Sven versus Jug was the thing, you'd rather have the Sven.
Okay.
That's not this patch. Jug has been in the meta for quite a long time, and
When that was the patch, why would you rather have the Sven? Was that just purely because of the damage you could dish out?
yeah,
or?
you could basically blow him up in the Echo Saber double hit. So that was really strong. But I mean, Echo Saber was good. So Invoker with the 4 mantles.
4 mantles.
I mean, it's so much better than 1 old talisman, by the way. Like from 4 mantles you get
12 in, isn't it?
15.
Oh,
No, not 15. Definitely
12,
not 15. 12.
Yeah.
Definitely not 15. That would be some NA math
how
right
do you
there.
divide 15 by 4?
Yeah, exactly. Man, this day is rough. Anyway, yeah, instead of 6 intel that you get, and 2, what was the percentage of the?
1 dead Darkseer.
All right.
Well, one knows it like 6 into 3 damage, I think, maybe. Can't remember the exact stats.
6 and you get the percentage bonus on your spells.
Oh, yeah. Well, 3%.
And 3 or 2, something like that.
I think it's 3% spam.
Yeah, it's pretty low.
I mean, the way these lanes have worked out is
Pretty
I mean,
even.
is this, is anyone going to have a tough time in these matchups?
Nah.
I don't think so, right? Mid lane.
It's all kind of very static on these lanes, to be honest. Like, there isn't a single lane that's broken and very strong. Like, this is definitely an issue. You have this Luna support, which isn't really the greatest hero for that role, right?
You can't save anybody.
You benefit a lot
Can't
from the
stun
aura
anybody.
later on, after the laning stage, but in the laning stage itself, the Luna doesn't really do a whole lot, and you're putting basically Night Stalker plus Luna for the first 5 minutes. Yeah, that happens. Luna dies, and I'm actually surprised they haven't suffered even harder. Night Stalker is doing very well when it comes to CS, keeping up with the jug.
See Thompson is leading in again with a bit of harassment onto Fada. Fada actually hitting back Thompson.
Oh, he has that fast to work with. He's fine because Fata has absolutely no mana.
Oh, and Jarek's coming in. Just couldn't stand there for
See
a
if
little
he can
bit.
get the skewer angle.
But even if you skewer him, you'll
he's so
kill him.
tanky.
There we go.
I mean, do you? Let's
into
see.
the tower, into the blocks.
He doesn't care.
Yeah.
He just walks it off.
Be careful so he doesn't turn on you, actually. And he most likely is going to get that soul ring right on DK eventually to be able to actually use some spells.
Just keep farming.
You're playing versus Quaswex Walker so far, and he's just... Yeah, soul ring is there, so definitely from now on he's going to be able to breathe fire and should be able to take control of that lane from now on. But it's nighttime, and we have a nice stalker.
This is the power for 33. Can start to dominate lane a little more. I mean, as you say already, he's been having a great time up here. Getting very good farm on this
So
Night Stalker.
Bracers, honestly, this Night Stalker is scary.
Yeah, I mean, IOTW can't do much about him at all.
Oracle, if he shows up, I don't know. I don't think he should be here any longer. If you're an Oracle, you don't want to show up on this lane.
Oh, mid lane again. They'll get another skewer, and this time with the 3 of them, they will have the damage.
They do.
Sheer outnumber. Doesn't mean that they maybe can apply some more pressure on the other lanes because they know the supports are missing, or doesn't that really work that way considering the heroes they've got?
I mean, they're already pressuring top so well with that Night Stalker. Jug isn't really able to even approach the lane any longer. So you have that going for you. And that Oracle definitely needed to rotate because I felt if he stayed on top when the Knight hits, they just run him down. So, however, these 2 supports on NIP, like how much can they do? Besides this top pressure, how much can they do on the map? You have a Lich and a Luna. After the laning stage, sure, you're giving your team a lot of utility, but in the laning stage itself, you really cannot rotate. You can't do a lot. It's very hard for them to kill this Thompson, let's say.
We saw that as well on Ace, who was obviously getting pre-farm on the save lane span. He's picked up a Ring of Health, so I guess just he's still going to go for the Vanguard first.
I have no clue. Honestly.
A lot of defense incoming for this tier 1 tower. Even Juggernaut is mid, and there is a Magnus around as well. They really don't like Fada in his mid lane.
We've got a Frost Shield, which will give him some safety, and a TP comes in from Saxa. Go back onto him. He's actually bringing Jax very low. Jax will survive, and Fada will be punished. They're going to charge forward and get as much as they can out of this with ILTW moving in with the Blade Fury, chasing down PPD. The Lich will fall. 33 trying to find Notel, but the disarm. Notel keeping the Night Stalker held back for now. Still falls. 33 will be able to finish him off, but OG able to take the favourable traders. Both teams pretty much throwing everybody into the action in that mid lane.
That was a level 5 Juggernaut rotating back there.
Why?
Because he couldn't stay top.
He got a kill.
That's it, and he got a kill, and he's farming the jungle, so whatever. I might just as well go and help them out.
I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
He's got his ult up now as well, if they want to go again.
I have to lane to Jerax a bit, or the way I call him Saxa, to farm up a bit. Get those levels.
Yep.
They definitely need Empower level 3. I mean, that's the power of Jug plus Mag.
Yeah.
But this is the power of Night Stalker.
Jarrett's quick to use the skewer before he gets caught in the silence, but looks like it doesn't matter.
I mean, that's 1500 HP on 3-3 already. With that Luna... okay, they're rotating top. But they can only kill Saxa, that's it. I don't think you go for Night Stalker. Oh,
Maybe just silence. Oh, he bounces.
He took it actually. They can go on Oracle. Oh, this is so unfortunate.
It's going to give Saxa the safety he needs because of those unfortunate bounces that RTW gets.
He's flying.
He's got a Blade Fury still as well as a healing ward, so we'll be fine. Thompson had to TP in as well just in case, but
this basically leaves Dragon Knight free to just instantly go, most likely Dragon Form and push mid. I don't really see that, but most likely he is. He's pressuring that mid and they have to respond now. Yep. What's happening? Who's porting in? We have Oracle port, we have Invoker. We also can see Magnus from the side, yeah. But yeah, Fata is wise enough to just fall back.
when he's doing it, the build,
the battle
he knows.
He knows.
This is what you do on Sven.
He
You
watched
get more
enough
cleave.
OD Pixel streams to know what the build is.
Oh yeah, Ace I've been teaching him. I said, Ace, if you're playing carry Sven, you buy Battle.
I love how you said Vanguard at the start because you
I was trying to be sensible. I didn't want to say Battlefield because
I know, you were in disbelief, but I was like Vanguard, like, wow, why would you go Vanguard?
But he's doing it. The Battle Fury build, it's honestly, it's so good. You get the regeneration, you got the mana, bam, boom, bing, and then everything's ready to go. The cleave is incredible. I don't know the maths, but you do the maths. What's his ability? On the ability is what, like 90% cleave?
If you say so,
it's like I'll
believe
How much is it?
in the OD
90%?
cleave.
How much cleaves Battle Fury again? 60%, right?
You get a lot of cleave.
It's a lot. So it's over 100%. So the AoE damage you're doing is incredible. So no, he's a smart man.
Well, he's battling cleave with more cleave.
If he wants to go
The gaze, and in comes 3-3 as well.
He's silenced.
I mean, the power of the Night Stalker, you just sit on top of this Invoker and he can't do anything at all. This Night Stalker, it's just so strong. When
Look at him go.
33 has, I mean 33, the amount of farm he found top, he is just a huge nightmare for any of OGs. He's just flying in, charging past the tier 2s, getting easy kills for NIP.
That's amazing so far from 3-3. So much impact actually in this
Both
game.
of these games.
Yeah.
So RTW.
Yeah, very
Gotta be
unlikely.
careful. It is daytime at least, so doesn't have to worry about 33 too much. But yeah, if Ace wants to go for the correct build, he has to go Battle Fury into Midas. Battle Fury into Blink is also acceptable.
Battle Fury into Midas.
Battle Fury into Midas.
I would love to see that.
For carries fan.
I would love to see that. I kind of highly doubt it. But it is possible.
It's honestly. Trust me. Ace knows. Battle Fury Midas.
You lost me on that.
He gives
Midas.
you attack speed. You farm the Midas quick because you have the Battle Fury.
Don't
farm
you have
to farm?
You farm to farm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, right?
Battle Fury Midas Blink. Let's see. I'm believing.
Nice ancient stank here for ILTW. An extra bit of cash.
He's not killing it. I mean, he's kind of having
Taking a bit of time.
problems with it. Yeah.
Where's in power?
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen this jug being powered once this game.
They really have to meet up every now and then. Magnus goes there, gives him some compliments.
Yeah, actually, he's just farming
Then goes
himself.
away.
He
He's
really
like,
wants
screw
that
the
blink.
jug. I'm the carry. I'm getting him, Blink.
You can't do this.
He empowers himself. There you go.
This is not the right approach.
A true carry.
I mean, because he's stuck on that top lane out pushing it all the time, that's basically what's happening. As a result, your Jug is actually suffering a little bit. He's not farming as fast as he should be, because right now he should be on top of the net worth.
There it is. 12-minute Battle Fury.
There we go.
Absolute dream here for Ace. I mean, I take it back, my doubts on the carries fan. I didn't know he was going for the right build. I mean, this game over. You can't lose with Battle Fury's fan. It is that unbelievably strong.
I want to believe you.
No, Ace is a smart man.
There's the empower. Looks like they want to do something with the three of them. They do draw a line towards where Fada is residing in the Radiant jungle.
I'll believe in your Battle Fury Midas build.
Yeah.
I don't think Midas is gonna be the team.
I hope he gets the
Can he get out? The wall? He dodges it. The Omni Slash. Beefy enough or not?
He's not beefy enough.
Is he not? No, he's not.
And you know who else isn't beefy
PPD.
enough? It's PPD.
All right. OG with that move there. Catch NRP off guard. Couple of kills. Let's see what's Sven queued up. Is it Blink or Midas? What do we got on Ace? I want to see what Ace has got.
Tips.
What has Ace got? Check Ace. Ace.
Now we're gonna see Thompson with that Vessel. A Vessel that's gonna be really good in this game versus the PK as well.
Is he gonna go for his meteor hammer build?
I don't know.
I hope so.
Vessel is definitely what they need right now. Afterwards, it's like whatever. Aghanims wouldn't be that bad either. Even just go for that Invoker that does everything.
So where's Ace?
Plus Vex into
Ace is
everything.
farming the dire jungle.
We
Small
gotta
camp.
watch Ace. Ace is.
He'll be here for taking the tower. Taking the creep wave
He's
first.
right there.
He is right there.
Check
There he
Yes, he
is.
is.
Wrong build.
So actually,
S and Y. All right. Go back to your normie builds.
Well, I mean, with this, he's gonna be able to hit that jug very hard.
I mean, he's
Like,
gonna be so
very
tanky. Like
Yeah,
Ace
he's
is-
gonna be super tanky.
he's gonna walk in pop Warcry and Omni Slash is gonna do nothing.
Pretty much. Plus, you're gonna have.
They're
the
gonna try to kill him now, though.
Oh.
Yeah. But there's a Night
shield.
Stalker with no mana, however. They both got hit by.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Unobstructed. They're so strong. My sucker's fine. He's actually still hunting.
Oh. To try and go on that illusion there, but 33 is going to just go on no down instead. Seb leading in with the wall, trying to get himself on top of Zach. Seb Blade Fury from RTW, but he's a little hesitant on how he moves forward on this.
There is a surge. They're chasing.
Oh, let's see them go here, Seb. Got his eyes on Saxa, but the Outer Dragon Form comes out of the Eclipse as well. They're just going to turn straight away onto Seb, but the Omni Slash, Saxa will fall. RTW jumping in with the ult, but NIP, they're not done. They're ready for the chase. Now charging for the stun. Oh! That's a 4-man stun there from Mr. Ace.
Can they follow up, though?
And they have that damage. Oh, the RP! But is there actually any damage from OG? I don't think so. They've still got to run. They did not have the follow-up to the RP at all, and NIP will continue to come out on top. Where's the tip? Double kill for PPD. And NIP, seeing if they can hunt for more tops, and will be able to get himself out with the Ghost Walk.
No tip. Surprising. Considering the tip earlier.
Radiant structure.
We've got Saxa building up the auras. Flance is going to be the one out for the team.
Oh, they
And-
find a juggernaut.
But what is going on here? I mean, RTW, he's building a Battle Fury.
They have seen the light.
But he's got a Magnus. Why is this Jug not being empowered? This is very confusing. Well, also, why is he not being empowered, Lizard?
I don't know. I
He's
guess
building a Battle Fury.
NIP took all the cleave away to themselves.
I mean, I love adding up the cleaves. So getting the Battle Fury on top of the Empower, yeah, I'd do it. But most pro teams would not. You have a Magnus, and you're building a Battle Fury. Like that. That's a question mark from a lot of top tier players. I know it.
I mean, you can. It's not horrible.
I mean, I don't think it's top. But
You're
it's just-
kind of separating yourself from the Magnus a bit more, so he doesn't have to constantly be buffing you. But if you are playing a position 4 Magnus and you're not empowering your main carry, like, why are you playing that position 4 Magnus?
I mean, here we go. He's got some empowerment now, the Jug.
Yeah, there we go.
But yeah, he's going for the Battle Fury. It's just like by doing
You
that,
can.
you're...
No. It's all right. It's not that horrible, honestly.
No, it's not. But it's there's a reason why you pick the support Magnus, and one of them is so you can afford to rush these other items on the Jug, rather than
Wait,
having to slow down the
He
fight.
has Manta queued up, right? He has the Manta recipe on him. So is he gonna finish the Manta first? Because why did you buy the recipe? Yeah, I mean, he's finishing the Manta.
Maybe it was just sort of passive aggressive Battle Fury. He queued it up because his Magnus wasn't empowered.
But he's like, if you don't empower me,
I'm gonna buy a Battle
buy it.
Fury.
But I've seen it a couple of times. It's not really that bad.
sure.
Like, it works out. You get the damage. It's fine. You'd rather have your Magnus empowering you all the time, though. And in this part of the game, this Luna is doing so much. Like, this Dragonite is loving it, the Sven is loving it, and this Dragonite with that Blink stun might find his Darkseer, and with the fear they should take care of him. I mean, this Night Stalker, honestly, he forces you to buy BKB on every single hero. Like, if he's on top of you, you need a Force Staff or a BKB. There's no third option. Manta doesn't help, Glimmer doesn't help, Lotus doesn't help. It's an AoE silence. Well, that's pretty legit.
It really is.
We have the God Strength popped. And this Roche. I don't know, they're definitely doing it slowly.
Yeah, but it doesn't look like OG is making any movements yet. Oh, hey, hello, Fada jumping in here, wanting to try and get a bite out of that Oracle, which is already dead. Can't even pop anything. ILPW, Thompson, they gotta run. Silence coming out indeed. They found Jarek's actually.
Silence.
Again a silence and a dead Magnus. No buybacks for anything if they ever wanted to try and defend this one. The rest of OG will probably just try to run away. Can Thompson do it though? I don't think so. Another silence. LTW spinning out of control, but into his death is where he goes.
Silence.
This is, I mean, they get pushed so fast. They got that Vlads as well.
They're so tanky, and this Luna Aura is doing so much.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
They can just go back and finish that rush now, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, now that you've won that fight, and you know, it's clear, you know, with the lead that NIP's getting, OG just struggled to do anything at this point of the game. And I mean, the Sven Ace, he's absolutely beasted it. He's so massive, he's so far ahead. OG, I don't know what they do. They've got to make something happen to make this game last long enough that this Jug Mag is, you know, Jug's able to farm to a point where he's an item ahead, but he's an item, more than an item behind the Sven now.
It's not only that, it's the fact that Sven just doesn't care about him. You have to fight during the day somehow.
We'll see around the pit again.
Seb, he should be fine, yeah, he's super fine.
It's enough regen to get
They're hunting.
Can he catch Ace though? That's the question. Thompson's in.
Well, maybe.
And he's got the cold snap out upon him.
Yeah.
There's Ace.
Yeah, there is just...
Oh, and he's got backup up. He's going to come out to the two of them. Do they have the damage? Omnislash comes out. Ace will get popped at once. They already get the Aegis out of him, and Fun is being chased down by the Blade Fury. They've got the Dragon Knight too. OG hitting back. They're ready to try and tackle Ace a second time. They surround him, but the stun's there onto the two of them. PPD's there with the ball, the chain thrust as well. PPD with the saving plays to keep that Sven fine on the high ground. Trouble in town for Saxa as double kill for Seb's picked up.
Oh, DK buybacks.
Can you catch out ILTW? Jump forward. Fada
You got
with the buyback play. Gets ILTW. The Oracle punished as well.
Yeah, you do force the buyback on DK, I suppose, but I think it's alright. You kill the Jug. As long as you keep him locked down, you're fine. And Rookie Stopson has to buy force. This is what I was talking about. You have to outmaneuver this Night Stalker somehow. But is that force enough? Isn't he just gonna follow you? He has unobstructed movement and vision.
So speedy.
And he's so fast, and he has a BKB. He's gonna chase you down. That force, I don't know if that's enough.
Well, you'd rather see him just go BKB. Like, what do you do?
I don't know what you do. That's the question.
I mean, maybe you...
Aghanim's. He's going Aghanim's. He's changing his mind.
Yeah.
I mean,
you think the force just wouldn't do it?
I mean, that force would just, it's an option. It's a counterplay to the Night Stalker, but I think he would just like that. You're basically delaying your big item to get something yours to that Night Stalker. It's gonna follow you anyway, so.
Yeah, this Night Stalker is really paying off.
Yeah, I mean, we doubted it.
Yeah,
we didn't know how it's gonna work, but definitely works well. They're having so many problems with that Omnislash too. It deals no damage. Like, it's very weak. As long as Luna is around, as long as you're getting the benefits of Warcraft as well. But this is it. This is the time. Daylight. Let's go.
On top of PPD, Cold Snap and Blade Fury making pretty good work of the Lich. Going to chase. And they will get him.
Chase.
Got him.
Delay.
I got him.
Dead for 40 seconds. They'll finally get this tier 1 mid.
And we will see, you know, as you say, if RTW, this is the point. Yeah, he's going to change it. The Battle Fury's gone out as quickly. He's now being empowered more frequently, so
he's like,
passive
alright.
aggressiveness is toned down. He's like, okay, you're empowering me. I was just kidding. I'm not going to buy a Battle Fury. But still, you know, it's a big lead here for NIP. The Sven just absolutely huge. I saw the opportunity to get away with the Battle Fury this game, and it absolutely paid off. For a support, Luna.
Well, they get him.
I mean, it's a support RPing as well. It's not your core Magnus, but it's a long cooldown that you won't have now. And nighttime, what's that? 32 minutes, 23 minutes? I'm blind.
23 minutes.
23 minutes.
So you have like a minute and a quarter now, minute 30 to work with. Until that scary night comes again. What do you do then?
That is the question.
You've got to be prepared for 33 running you down. The BKB is out on NIP, Ace and Fada ready for that next fight.
I swear those creeps are one of the reasons why Sven isn't played more.
The purple creep.
Yeah, the purple creeps. They destroyed so many heroes because you can't stack ancients and farm them properly.
A couple more fights and Saxa will be well on the way to the Aghanims on the Luna.
Then you're gonna have a Night Stalker running you down with the movement.
With this eclipse on you.
Eclipse.
That's gonna hurt.
Yeah, he pops that ulti.
Oh, and they have caught Jerax deep behind enemy lines.
Yep. And we got Father there too to take the kill.
This is so good.
And it's nighttime.
Yeah, he uses this ultimate just like a minute before the nighttime comes on because he's gonna have the cooldown by the time it's daylight again.
Yeah.
So he's gonna be able to do it.
He
Use it
sees
again.
Thompson.
Yeah. He sees everyone.
He sees everyone.
Everything.
This seems very OP.
I mean, I think that a lot of this, I mean, 33's just been playing great this series.
Oh, yeah.
So, you know, 33's just making this era look phenomenal.
Definitely.
6-0-11.
Is are we? Because we're surely going to see this hero more often.
I'm certain we will.
If teams, you know, that get used
They'll
to
see
running
this
it
and they're like, wait a second.
No, honestly, this hero looks very strong.
Yeah.
All aside, 3-3 has played it very well.
Yeah.
And truth be told, you don't really pressure the lane super hard until the night, but after the night the hero looks legit. I think the change that they have made to him definitely made him a lot stronger.
Yeah.
By the way, got good news for everybody at home. I know we were going to hard cut to Liquid Secret, but also Liquid and Secret are watching this game and they are waiting for this game to end as well.
What up, Puppy? What up, Cut? How you doing, boys? Hope you're enjoying the stream.
They won't wait for the series, by the way, but just this game. But
They're not watching. So
They are
maybe they're like a fool.
They're
Shouting out to
watching.
them.
They're watching the game, just not the series.
Oh, okay.
Well, unless obviously Nip wins this, in which case it is the series. But they won't start until after at least this game is over. So you're still good.
Okay, slowly building towards that butterfly on Jug. I still think they severely lack damage.
Yeah.
Honestly, like even with this butterfly, it's something. You have the Empower, but
Oh no! I mean, it's just so powerful.
It really is.
it's that AoE silence. You need that BKB eventually somehow.
But you don't want to get it.
You don't want to. I mean,
but
you
have
already
to.
lack damage. If you get BKB, you're never gonna catch up in that aspect. So
No, I think we're seeing that the NIP draft it just had all the answers, and this game it's just so hard for OG to play. They need some dream RPs and you know, combos from Invoker, Thompson following it up. But when you're playing in a game where Sven is as far ahead as Ace is, you know, good luck killing this man. He's pretty much got a full moon shard, so the attack speed is going to be up there as well.
Dire's top tower.
And honestly, I don't know what else you can do now.
very soon. They have so much night vision, Luna, Moonshard. They have the Night Stalker. These guys like it. All right.
They're still taking control over the Dire jungle, so OG is very scared to even leave their base at this point. They have to wait for daytime.
All right. This is interesting. I don't know what they accomplished with that vessel. Not a whole lot. Maybe they thought there's a chance for them to initiate on Night Stalker, but there wasn't really. And do you really want to go on that Night Stalker? Has a BKB. Oh, Dragon Form. Oh, Jug. AoE silence.
And the false promise will come out. But he is taking a lot of damage. RTW, can he really survive? As the Blade Fury used to help him get away, the healing ward will keep him fine. The false promise ends and RTW will be set, but 30 on top of them yet again. Diving in, chasing them down. Farter jumps in, still with the other Dragon Form available. The Shrine will heal up the Jug. RTW alive for now. OG just doing their best to try and back away. RTW, he's trying to find PPD. PPD has the Frost Shield upon him. RTW has to look to get up to the high ground with this Blade Fury. Again, the silence is there on top of him. Farter jumps in. RP, it's only onto a Dragonite, and Ace gets the 2-man. The clean damage is certainly real.
He's not even having
is
golf
dead.
strength. Ooh,
Turns, it's a vacuum, but there's no follow-up whatsoever. Seb's dead. Omni Slash comes in, gets a bit of a but that's it. Blade Fury from RTW as he may get enough to kill 33. The movement though, they got him. The crit's out. They get 33, but that's it, and that's 2 buybacks from OG.
Maybe they get Lich. There's a purge on him.
God strength is back up. Just in case. NFP.
I think you.
Nah, it's nighttime over in a minute. They want to run.
PPD. I'll leave him alone. Let you take him.
That was just... I don't know, Seb bought back, Jerix bought back.
Yeah. Could be worse.
Could be worse,
They did die for that. They could have just maybe gone for the tier 3, but they didn't even get that.
You just aren't feeling the damage from OG.
Butterfly is now complete though.
Seb will be saved here.
They're gonna have Butterfly, so...
Yeah. He's got cross strength for that too. Gotta be careful. Oh, Thompson is actually on the hunt.
Oh, Ace.
That's BKB.
He wants to stand there and say defied by the looks of it. Jarrus is going to jump forward with the skewer back. They have got him surrounded, and with him surrounded, they'll kill him. Ace is dead without buyback. He's gone for 85 seconds.
Oracle dies from the cleave, but overall it's a really good kill. I mean, they have the Butterfly now. You have Ghost on Darkseer, so he can kite. I mean, Strand, there are ways to kite him. At least that's an option for OG.
And it's daytime. This is OG's time.
They can pop Darkness. Darkness is up.
He's got the buyback now. It's just come back.
Is he going to be forced to use it?
They do take. It's pretty quick. As Fada will jump in here. Is the buyback. BKB committed by Fada as they're on top of the Jug. Is the only way that OG can get OTW out of there. The silence is still upon him. He's trying to run, but there's no escape for the Juggernaut. OTW dead, and that's not the only casualty as a stun comes out onto Seb. Seb drops the ghost, tries to surge away, but the breathe fire burns down. Oh,
Jarek buybacks. Seb and Jarek died back.
Yeah, you have Invoker to defend, but I don't know if you can defend this rush.
Jug can buy back at least.
He can,
Does he want to?
Still, you don't have Darkseer, you don't have the Madness, you won't have Empower,
No.
I don't think you'll have the damage.
No, I think you got to let this go.
You IP are so good with these buybacks that they're always there when rush is up, and they instantly go into the rush, they take ages, and it's like nothing happened. You don't care about that buyback suddenly anymore.
I don't think we've seen them you take a single bad buyback in this series NRP. Always with a really good plan.
Whether they want
get
more?
kills or just get the rush. I mean, they know that they've got the Aegis, and they know that there's still a decent amount of time, at least before Seb certainly.
But it is daytime.
It is.
It is, but I mean, they just they're a 12k lead. Like,
Yeah, they can go.
Sven is just so huge.
At least
I'm not certain
get
how
the tier 3.
Yeah, they can get the tier 3, but I don't know if they go for more. That's very dangerous. BKB is up, Aegis is up, but I don't know.
Let's see the attempt here. Blade Fury dodges, and they do manage to burn
Lost
them.
all the mana, just back out.
Yeah, right.
You have no mana to work with.
They didn't take the tier 3. No shrine
I
actually.
think they just chill again for 2 minutes. On 34, you can pop that Darkness again. And then you can search for some pickoffs. I don't think you want to fight without that silence.
Oh, it's just so strong.
Not. That silence is just amazing.
I mean, we are seeing RTW queuing up a BKB next, so...
They need more 4-staffs on the side of OG. I think that would be even better than that BKB. Just get one more 4-staff. Jug is definitely going to be able to spin. After he spins, the silence is going to wear off. And then you can turn the fight.
But the damage continuing to be mitigated more and more by MLP's lineup. Fada has a complete AC. So making those Omni Slashes even more and more redundant. As OG just severely lacking the damage. They do have, of course, the team fight. You never come right off a good RP. Could set up something spectacular with that tops and follow-up. But it's getting harder and harder, even if they do so. You see, look at the HP that these cores have on NIP. All three of these
so
heroes
tanky,
are, they're sitting in the 3k HP at least.
And strength heroes plus Luna.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Just casual plus 25 strength,
Yeah.
Dragonite, yeah. Not too...
Why not?
15 strength, a nice stalker. Any strength here, 8 strength, and Sven, there we go.
And then Sven at 25 is going to take the plus 40 God strengths. God strength.
God strength.
God
yeah.
strength,
He's gonna get some more strength. That God strength.
The God strength, and say with the Luna, bam. This
So-
man's going to have infinite strength.
33 kind of wants to pop darkness like within 30 seconds, right? So that
Yeah,
you
pretty
said,
much.
Yeah.
So that it connects to the first night
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
afterwards. That's how you do it.
All right. Well, that is soon.
He's soon got a nullifier too. So, I mean, he's going to have that nullifier pretty much the same time that the BKB is going.
BKB, yeah.
So then you got a problem. You got a problem if you're OG. I mean, you got, to be fair, at this point of the game, you got a lot of problems if you're OG. As NIP going to be feeling pretty good as this game, as we say, they get the win here. They have sealed the ticket to the major.
And OG, that means that they have to find probably, I mean, we don't know for sure, but probably Liquid or Secret in the lower bracket for a slot in the major, and that is a tough ask. They already lost to Liquid earlier this qualifier, and Secret's been on fire lately.
They did, yeah. I mean, Secret lost the game to NIP, right? But
Yeah.
other than that, they've been experimenting. It's been classic Secret stuff. They've been doing some crazy cool drafts.
That being said, Secret's already guaranteed for TI, so maybe less pressure. I don't know.
Secret want to come here. They got Zai,
course,
the
of course.
homeboy,
Yeah,
Sweden.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, you're going to see Secret
I mean,
playing
it's
at
a
full
major.
strength.
Everyone wants to get
It's
here.
a lot of money.
a
How
lot
much of
of
his
cash.
$1 million? That ain't bad.
Yeah.
Not bad, not bad. Liquid doesn't need $1 million.
Yeah, everyone needs $1 million.
Liquid needs
I'm
an invite
sure
to
you
TI.
could ask the richest man in the world, and he'd like $1 million.
I'm sure he does.
Everyone wants $1 million. Does anyone in Twitch chat want $1 million? Tough, because you're never going to get it.
Wow. Harsh, but true, probably.
And if you do get it, then I believed in you, and then you can remember the time that you will be like,
I was there for you, right?
Only Pixel believed in me before I had any chance of getting $1 million. And now that I do have it, I feel the need to repay him, and I'll accept your payments.
It's very selfless of you.
I know. I believe in that one person out of the
He's just helping
tens of
them.
thousands watching on Twitch.
He's just helping them get that karma, right?
Yeah.
That's it.
You are the chosen one. That's right, you. The one listening now, you will become a millionaire. Everyone else in the chat that's spamming, they won't. Just you. MKB done now for Mr. Ace.
Oh, a double damage rune. OG scouted it out.
Oh, here we go. Oh, LTW's got it. It has got to be BKB.
Oh,
Got to be
Caesars.
BKB, but he's been notified. The false promise will be there, though, to keep him alive. BKB's out the flash. Wow, Omni Slash doing
So much
nothing.
damage.
Wow,
Nice back, though.
get out of there. You haven't got damage. You got to run, son. Stuns out. Whoa. He's getting pulled, dragged around by Mr. PPD with a fear. That's 2 dead on OG. Thompson is nullified.
They're gonna be forced to buy back.
Yeah, definitely.
These
They
illusions
can
do a
go
lot of
mid,
damage.
even mid is pushed
Never
in.
mind.
They
They're
just
dead.
don't have the deeps. They really don't, OG.
They're going mid. Creep wave is pushing out by the looks of things.
Yeah, it's in already.
NIP, they can taste that Swedish salmiak.
Well,
Is that
those-
Swedish or Finnish? I forget.
What?
Salmiak, that's the weird liquid salt stuff in it.
Finish, I think.
Oh,
but
okay.
Swedes
They
don't
don't
have it
taste
too.
that. They taste they taste the meatballs.
No,
they taste the balls.
The herring, the salty herring.
The salty herring.
They've got these, or the snus.
Gammeldansk. They're coming here for
The
Gammeldansk.
snus, the thing that you put in there,
The
the
snus,
tobacco
there
that
we
you put in
go.
your mouth,
Oh, is that Swedish?
isn't it?
That's just a
It is
tobacco.
now.
I only
guess
know
it is.
Swedes that use it.
That's actually true.
Snus,
It's
it sounds
Swedish,
Swedish even.
yeah.
It is
Yeah.
Swedish.
They taste the IKEA. Everything is coming in very soon for NIP. They're going to be enjoying. Well, I guess there won't be any snow in March.
Who knows?
Who
It's
knows?
Sweden.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be
A lot of
surprised.
darkness. It gets
A lot
very
of
dark in
darkness.
Sweden. The gloomy nights.
Well, it's
that,
perfect for
propel the
NIP.
gamers.
They love it. They love the darkness.
They love the darkness.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
33. He's cosplaying as the Swedish daytime, man.
He's definitely doing that.
Oh, we'll see. As OG, they need a bit of a miracle here to turn this round. It's tough. They're very far behind. Ace is honestly, he must be having it really nice. He's having a lot of fun this game. He built Battle Fury. He's hit a load of creeps.
Yeah.
He's probably been the most farmed he's been on a carry Sven in quite some time.
And the Sven versus Jug.
And he
That's
didn't
what
take
it
the
is.
God Strength.
Yeah.
He goes for the the stun duration is... how long's that stun now in total? It's a pretty ridiculous AoE stun now with the Talon, isn't it? That's
325. Well,
that's a lot of stun.
I guess you already realized this. I have
Then they
enough
jump.
strength.
Espada.
Oh,
Or ILTW.
Espada.
Espada. That's the team name he's got listed, because he's still listed as a stand-in for OG.
He was in Espada. I don't think they
Oh,
have
it's within
stack anymore.
Espada. Yeah,
I
it's
can't-
one of the old
Misha,
CIS
I
stacks.
believe. Yeah, it was Misha and some other guys.
Misha?
Yeah. the
What
guy.
team was Misha on the... He was
He's
in
here
the
in the
qualifiers, wasn't
qualifier.
he?
Yeah.
He didn't make it, did he?
No.
Misha.
Yeah, he was in Windstrike actually.
Oh,
now.
he's- yeah,
he's in
you're right.
Windstrike now with.
Yeah.
Just Navi MVP made it. Yeah. Oh, sad. We're not going to have Navi versus Alliance with Alliance having been eliminated. No comeback for that one.
Maybe the Cataclysm. Maybe that's the damage they're missing. Yeah, we search. Level 20 talents coming into play for OG.
They even countered that AoE silence with the surge with the 4 staffs, but then once all of that is done, you turn and you still do absolutely nothing. You don't have the damage.
20 gig gold in favor of NIP. Daytime again in 15 seconds. Obviously, darkness is available.
I think
Still want to use it.
we got to see some rapiers.
Here they come.
Dark NIP 33 leading the charge. They've already found a way to start things. As that's the arc down. Here's an Omni Slash. A little bit damage there, but it's Ace a little low. It's not low enough. Ace will be fine.
Thompson will not.
As Thompson run down by the big bad Night Stalker. PPD having the control onto Jags. 33's back over to join the rest of his team. He has the silence out around him. Fada falling low, but will be able to walk himself away back to safety. They did manage to kill Ace, but it cost them 3 heroes.
That's dieback Jogger, dieback on Thompson's Invoker, and there's only a Magnus and a Darkseer left available with no RP.
I think Ace's illusion dealt the most damage in that fight.
This
Killed Ace. They did kill Ace.
they did kill Ace.
So you see that 3-for-1 trade, gold-wise, is pretty
But-
even because of how far behind OG are.
Dragon Knight does have his ult up, and they could push with it. And he has a double damage rune.
On PPD, giving some love here to Jarex the Seb with the blasts.
Well, let's push mid. What can they do against the big dragon?
With the double damage.
Yeah, this is gonna hurt.
Double damage made him also more blue, by the way, so he's
Oh, that's true.
pushing the...
He's blending it with the blue stripe. Yeah, they're gonna
He's
go
gonna
for the
have
game.
the blue dragon as well.
Look at
Look
that.
at
They
that.
know it.
They know
NIP,
Does he have travels? Yeah, he's here.
they're doing it. Yep, they're absolutely doing it here, not just in the game, but the game for both of them. Have been some fantastic games for NIP, and as the Ancient starts to fall, OG will retreat back to the base. The game is over as NIP has secured the first slot here in the EU qualifiers to the Swedish